Hey, greetings my friends, it's Muhammad Mahdi and these are the Empower Network Chronicles. Today we're going to do Reprogramming 101, Empower Network style. Now I want to take you to some things that you have heard over and over and over again by well-meaning people that may even be your mentors in whatever program it is that you are promoting, whatever field of endeavor that you are engaged in and that you are trying to gain mastery in. But let's focus on the network marketing, multi-level marketing genre. Okay? So this is Reprogramming 101 Empower Network style, and I want you to pay attention. Here we go. You've heard that the money is in the list, haven't you? List building 101. And do you know that since the 1950s, when Amway made the first foray, not the first, but became one of the most recognized faces in direct selling in the United States of America, we're talking 1950s, right? This is 2012. That's 60 years ago. For the last 60 years, when someone has said the money is in the list, and they suggested List Building 101, do you know what they were talking about, my friend? They were talking about, make a big list. I want 100 names of your friends, your relatives, your associates, right? Put them all down. Don't miss anybody. The people who deliver milk to you, the people who, the postman at the post office, the people who clean your clothes at the dry cleaners. Make a big list. That's 60 years of, that's 60-year-old programming. I'm here to tell you that that's not what list building is all about in the 21st century, right? That is one form of list building, and that is primarily directed towards people that are building warm market relationships and building warm market follow-up practices. Problem with that is, you got a list of 100 names, you begin marketing to these people. How do you keep up with what you shared with the postman on Tuesday, what you told Mary, your beautician, on Thursday, what you started out a conversation with the person at your gym at the health spa on Friday, and the list goes on. How do you keep up with what you told who first, and then what the progression of that conversation should be, right? List Building 101 in the 21st century, my dear friend, is about taking tools like lead capture pages, right, that are tied to a link, a URL address that you share with a person. They see something of value in the information that you shared with them, something that's enough value that has piqued their curiosity enough for them to want to take their name and their email address, put it in a box so that they can get more information. In exchange for the information that they give you, they come onto your list of prospects, and you have, my friend, an autoresponder, if you are a 21st century marketer, that begins to share a series of messages with them. We call that, mature marketers call that, continuing the conversation. See, you started the conversation, but you've got tools that are continuing the conversation. They are explaining the dynamics of whatever product, whatever service it is that you're offering. They are explaining the compensation program for you, right? And they're doing all the heavy lifting while you continue to build the relationship. Now, that's list building. So if you are a marketer in 2010 and beyond, we're in 2012, but if you're a marketer in 2010 and beyond, and you are not using a fundamental tool called an email autoresponder, my dear friend, you are engaged in techniques that are 60 years old, and it's time for a reprogram. It's time for a reprogram, okay? We want to become mature marketers. Give you another example. Facebook has become a dynamism. We are at the convergence of 3 megatrends right now: the internet, video, and social media. Any savvy marketer worth his or her weight in salt in the 21st century is doing their best to take advantage of all 3. They're riding the wave of all 3 of those technologies: the internet, video, and social media. So let's talk about social media. You need a reprogram, Empower Network style. Now, if you really want to get to the meat of how and why the Empower Network has gone from 0 to over 60,000 associates within the first 10 months of this project on 6 continents and paid out $18 million to people like you and me in commissions, click the link below and get right to the information. Let's go on. Social media, one of the 3 megatrends. Facebook, we all know, we've heard the numbers, is 700 million plus subscribers. And because there's 700 million people on Facebook, that is the new frontier. That's where you need to be. Well, it's true and it's not true. If Facebook and social media are the only tools that you're using to attract your prospects and to gain new customers and new associates in your business, I'm here to tell you that you're not a mature marketer. Why? Because it's naivety. Let me tell you why it's naive. You, my friend, need leads, and you need a lot of them. You need a lot more leads in order for you, if you're in a network marketing business that's only paying you 5 to 20%, that's another story. But if you're in a network marketing company that is paying you residual commissions, monthly residual commissions, somewhere between 5 and 20%, and I don't care what company you're in, across the board, that is the deal. If you are in network marketing and you're only getting 5 to 20% in residual commission, you've got to build a big network. You've got to have a lot of people that are contributing with you to building a big volume of whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever the product or whatever the service is, so that you have enough volume so that that 5 to 20% is significant for you. So that it becomes enough to pay your mortgage, that it becomes enough to pay your car note, it becomes enough to take care of all the utilities, it becomes enough to take care of the total expenses for your house. So you need a lot of people, and if you're only using social media, then my friend, you're being a little naive. Let me show you why. You maybe have the max that Facebook allows. That's 5,000 people in your personal profile. All right? So 5,000 people in your personal profile on Facebook. If you are drawing from those 5,000 people, then, and that's the only avenue that you have, then that means that you're probably doing some interruption marketing, meaning that you're putting links in front of them. They didn't ask for that, but you're putting links in front of people that are maybe perhaps already engaged in other things, right? What we want to do is attract people. So why not become more mature and put more nets in the water? What do you know about using the power of the internet and finding people who want and need what it is that you're offering, whatever the product is? If you're in weight loss, how do you find those people on the internet? Not on Facebook, but how do you find those people on the internet? If you are marketing coffee, wonderful thing. How do you find those people on the internet? If you are, whatever the product or the service is, it could be energy or whatever it is, how do you find those people who want that service, want that product, and moreover, people that are willing to partner with you to build a lifestyle and an income based on that offering. How do you do that, right? Well, the science of finding the people and attracting them to your offer is marketing. If the project that you're in right now is not giving you tools to help you look into areas other than your warm market and other than your Facebook friends, then I'm here to tell you, you need to upgrade. It's time to reprogram. Empower Network is a dynamic blog platform that allows you to brand yourself, speak about the product or the service that you are promoting, right? And have a very elegant way to earn 100% commissions, as people who, like you, also want to have a way of branding themselves in their particular niche, in their particular market, right? So over and above you being able to have banners that speak to your particular product on your blog site, which is huge in and of itself, you know, you're able to take now this site and take this site and place this site and links from this site in areas on the internet where people that you have defined as your target market are wanting to see your information. Now, that goes into the marketing training that you get as a member of the Empower Network. It comes in your inner circle mastermind membership. It comes in the Costa Rica intensive. That is intermediate level marketing training. It comes in the 15K product that we offer. I'm just here to suggest to you, my dear friend, that it's time for an upgrade. Now, last point. What if it were possible that you and your circle of friends were able to take a blog platform and use it as a upfront way, a front-end way of developing cash flow for you and them, right? By sharing this blogging platform with your associates in a variety of different businesses. It doesn't matter what business they're in. Each person wants to be able to promote themselves and brand themselves in their niche. And for doing that, you earn 100% commissions. Let me give you an example. The blogging platform is $25, right? That is your only overhead in the business. Aside from your merchant account. You have a merchant account that allows you to take money in from anyone, anywhere in the world, regardless of their currency, which is cool in and of itself. But $25 for the blog platform, okay? The beautiful thing about the Empower Network is the break-even point. See, when you share the blog platform with one person, the first person that you share the blog platform with that says, hey, you know what, this is great, I need to be promoting my brand, you get 100% of the commissions, and that 100% covers the cost of your platform. Same with them. When they share with one of their colleagues, as their colleague gets happily involved in promoting themselves using the Empower Network blog platform, you get 100%, they get 100% of $25. So their blog platform is paid for as they share it, and on and on and on, which is so really very, very, very cool. Now, 100% changes everything. So to illustrate that, if you had 10 people that were actively using the blog platform, do you know that your overhead is only $25, but your return, your yield, is $250 in monthly residual commissions? Now, here's the question. Take the program that you're in right now and do some math. sit down with your compensation program and forget about the fast start bonuses, forget about all the other bonuses. We're talking about your monthly residual income that's based on whatever auto ship you have, whatever the auto ship is. How many people would you have to have in your organization, right? How many people would you have to have in your organization for you, number one, to reach break-even point, and number two, for you to hit $250? In Empower Network, it's 10 people. I would guess that in the program that you have, it's going to be at least 50 people, minimum, that you have to have it. Whatever the monthly auto ship requirement is, you're going to have about 50 people in order for you to see a $250 monthly commission. And that is the reason, dear friends, why people get involved in programs, right, and they fall out, because they can't build the cash flow fast enough to meet the auto ship requirement that they have, right, or they can't earn residual income frequently enough. They can't get that monthly fast enough to take care of the other monthly obligations that they have, their household obligations that they have, which are the reasons why they got into business in the first place. They wanted to satisfy those obligations and get some cushion, right? My name is Mohammed Mahdi. It has been a wonderful conversation. These are the Empower Network Chronicles. We'll see you on the next video.